vision board video in February, tomato, you get my drift. Who films the vision board in the month of February, you might ask? Yours truly. And why now, you might also ask? Because I can, and it's better late than never. 2023 is going to be the year in which I get to actually tick things off my accomplishments list, as this is going to be my year indeed, because I deserve it. I haven't been particularly big on making New Year's resolutions, as I somehow find myself defaulting on the second day. So this time around, I'm going to take a different approach by actually creating a vision board of what I want to accomplish in this 2023. And you know, like they say, pictures have a way of sticking to the memory more than words. It's actually my first time of creating a vision board, and I'm excited about it. And I'll be doing the traditional old school version of an actual physical board with the cutout and all that, as against the digital vision board which is trending right now. This board will be placed where I can see it in the morning when I wake up and at night before I go to bed. 2023 for me is the year that I disregard all stereotypes and dream big, because I have come to find out that you would be amazed by what you attract when you decide to ask for more. So why settle for the bare minimum, and in some cases, why settle for the bottom barrel when you can actually achieve what you want in life? So guys, with that being said, I'm going to prop up the board I made and zoom in on the camera for us to get up close and personal. So this is my 2023 dream vision board, the things I want to achieve this year in a nutshell. I divided them into wellness, career, travel, and relationship. So we begin with wellness. Wellness for me translates to self-care, and in as much as the word self-care is such a buzz these days, self-care is actually how you get to get your power back. So I'm setting out to create a healthy routine where I get to have more sleep, know when to shut down the noise, and focus on myself, to exercise regularly to keep fit and not necessarily to lose weight. Also to eat clean and generally to stay healthy. And then for style wise, I intend to spruce things up and elevate my style to a super chic level this year. You know how they say, out with the old, in with the new. Drink lots of water, eat healthy, exercise regularly, treat myself to spa days as much as often as possible. Meditation, get in touch with my spiritual self like never before. Moving on guys, let's go to career. I intend to work harder at my job and execute my duties as a private jet cabin crew to the best of my abilities, so help me God. This here is a picture I took a little over 7 years ago when I joined my current company. And then this is the settings in the private jet, what you will expect and all that. And I intend to get serious with YouTube, really serious with YouTube this year by uploading quality content and also posting amazing content on my Instagram. I would also like to start up a business this year, as it really helps to have multiple streams of income, and I already have some business ideas bouncing off my head, but I'll have to carry out proper research on what I can succeed at, considering that I've always been a salary earner. So I'm excited for that this year. Now let's go to travel. In my line of work as a corporate flight attendant, I have been fortunate to travel to several countries in the world. But in this year, I also want to go on solo trips and travel in style and comfort, which is why I have the LV travel set as inspiration here. And I also want to travel with other people that isn't work related at all, where I can actually relax very well without having to think of work and be rejuvenated by the time I come back. I also plan to travel to other parts of Nigeria that I've never been to before, and also do some staycations this year. You all know how they say that traveling is a form of learning, so I aim to travel and soak up all the knowledge that I can gather this year on my proposed trips, God willing. Moving on to relationship. In this year 2023, I plan on being more present, more responsive, get better at calling people, and just generally being a better daughter, sister, friend, and girlfriend. and all that, because if I'm being honest with myself, sometimes I get so stuck in my own world that I forget about other people who have real life problems. So hopefully I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I improve on my communication in the relationships and friendships I have with other people and become a better person, a listener, energy giver, and support for the people in my life. Lastly, guys, it's important to have your long-term goals on your vision board, so it becomes a reminder to keep working on them as you keep adding them to your vision board each year. Examples include this engagement ring and staircase for the kind of house I would like to have in the future with my family. And not just that, on my vision board I have some quotes to keep me going. This one says, mindset is everything. This next one says, write the vision and make it plain, which is exactly what I have done. This is my vision and I have written it on this board. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 14. This one says, believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. And then my favorite of all of them is this one, focus on your goal. That's my word for this year, focus. Lastly on the board I have, don't be afraid to fail, be afraid not to try. That's it. And just before I go ahead and end this video, if this is your first time ever of seeing me, hello, my name is Nana, and I would appreciate it a great deal if you go ahead and like this video by smashing the thumbs up sign. And while you're at it, please hit the subscribe button, because number one, it is free, number two, it supports the channel, and number three, it keeps me motivated to bring quality content to you. And on that note, guys, from my 2023 dream vision board and I, it's goodbye for now. Cheers.